Hello, good evening, Mahima and Tharindu. Can you hear me?
Good evening, Chandu. I can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you. Okay, then let's begin the discussion of object-oriented development. So first, I would like to share my screen. Then, okay, then I will share my screen. Okay, then can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay. First, I would like to discuss about C# basics. Then, okay. C# is a programming language developed by Microsoft that runs on the .NET framework, right? Then C# is used to develop web apps, desktop applications, web services, websites, games, VR, and database applications, etc. So then, okay, I will show some example for C# code. I think you can see my screen, right?
Yeah, we can see.
So here, this is the most basic code of C#. In here, you can see using system, then namespace hello world, class is program, static void main, string args means arguments, console dot write line hello. So now I would like to describe what are the purpose of each and every line. So here, using system means that we can use classes from the system namespace. In here, you can see the system. Using system means that we can use classes from the system namespace. And here, you can see the word namespace. Uh, Namespace is used to organize your code, and it is a container for classes and other namespaces. So here, the namespace is hello world. Then curly bracket open, and here it is closed. Uh, then inside the first curly brackets, it mentioned as a class program. Here, class is a container for data and methods. Uh, so here, the class is program. So then again a new curly bracket start. Then static void main means the main method. In that main method, this write line function ran, and this will output the message hello. I think there's some noise. Okay, so in here there's a word like console. That console is a class of the system namespace. uh, I repeat it, class of the system namespace which has a write line method. In here we use write line method, so all the methods are in this console. Console is a class of the system namespace which has a write line method that is used to output. That means we use write line to output a message like this. You can see here. So in this example, it will output hello like this. Okay. Got it, Mahima?
Yeah, Chandu, can't we write console dot write like console dot write hello and to output the hello? Can't we write console right?
Uh, that means you asking without right line, just only output hello by writing console and hello.
Okay, thank you.
No, we can't output like that because console means the place where the right line is stored, and right line means the function that output hello. Got it?
Yeah, Chan, thank you.
Okay. So then, okay, then I like to introduce
So
what are
from
the data types in C
hello
sharp.
Chandu, then
Yeah,
we
yeah,
can then we can get different outputs different than hello, right? From console.write line, then we can add three lines exactly like this and get three different outputs, right?
yeah.
Like
Here
hello world.
we can output numbers, characters, or words, letters, anything we want.
Uh-huh.
In here, space is also like a character. So here
Yes.
I output hello world.
Yes.
Yeah, hello world like that. It will output hello world.
So
Uh,
yeah, that's right.
then if you need to add a new line,
Yeah.
we can add to here. Sorry.
Uh-huh. You can get multiple outputs like hello world, like you just by
It's not
copying this
working.
line. Yeah, just copying by this console.write line
Ah,
to
yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, like this.
yeah. After that, below you can yeah put a number or anything you want, then we can get the output, right? Three times so many
Yeah.
times you as you want. Right.
Yeah. So then, okay, I stop my screen share. Then I would like to introduce what are the data types in C sharp. So here, this is the description for the previous code. System means it means that we can use classes from the system namespace. Namespace means it is a container for classes and other namespaces like that. So data types are there are five main data types called int means integer. Uh, it stores integers. Double means it is here to store floating point numbers. That means integers with not integers. The numbers with decimals. So character means it is to a single character. So string means it is to different letters, numbers, so anything we want. Then boolean means it is to value as true or false. True or false means 0 or 1. Okay. Then you can't see my screen.
No, we can't, Machan. As I think this question.
Okay. Then okay, then I next I introduce about C sharp output. To output values of int text in C sharp, we can use the write line
Can you
method.
show us the examples?
Okay, wait a minute, bro.
Okay.
So we can write line we can use as to output the message. Then not only output message, we can do some calculations using a write line. So wait a minute, I will show you. Wait a minute. It is not working. I don't know why. Wait a minute. Okay, I think now you can see. Can you see the screen share?
Yeah. Chandu.
Okay. As like this, we can uh, output some calculation as like this. In here, we add 3 plus 3. So then we can get output as 6. So it's like this. And then and there is also a write method. That means before we used write line method. Now here we use write method. In write line method, first we use the write line method, and if we use another write line or write method, it will output in a new line. So here with the use of write method, it is not specified to take a new line. It's just output as in same line. So the only difference between the write and the write line function is that write is does not insert a new line at the end of the output, so it will print on the same line. So comments in the C sharp means when we coding to the to make the code to understand the code more easier, we used comments. So we can use comments as wait, I will show you. Comments are like this. Can you see this? The comments are like this. In here, this is the multi-line comment. That means we can declare a multi-line comment here. So it says that the code below will print the words "Hello World" to the screen, and it is amazing, like this. So this is a multi-line comment, and we can use a single line comment as like this. I print here "Hello World." So the same output, the comments are not affected for the program, the technical side of the program. It is just for the make the code more easier for read and add new add something and to understand the code. So those are the comments. Then okay, then we can discuss about variables. We can declare variables by the type of the variable and the name of the variable. If we declare a variable in integer type, we can use int and then the name of the variable. So finally, we can use semicolon to end that line. Then what are constants? Uh, Constants are if we don't want others to overwrite existing values. It means if we declare a variable, we can overwrite the value of the variable as we want inside the program. So here in constants, we can't do like this. We can't overwrite the value of the constant. So that is the difference between the constant and the variable.
Can you
So
share,
then,
can you share the screen and then then we
okay,
can get a
okay,
better
okay,
idea. All right, okay.
okay. Okay, can you see the see my screen share?
Yes, we can, Masha.
Okay, then here you can see we declare constant. Uh, the word we use is const, that means const, and then we declare it as a integer, and we give a name to it and give a value to it. So then here I try to change the value as that means I try to overwrite the value as 20. So it will output an error like this. The left hand side of an assignment must be a variable and like this. So it will output an error. So as a conclusion, we can say constant cannot be overwrite with a new value. So that's
Why we
the
use constants in this area? Constants, what is the main purpose of that? So
we use constant to think a situation like this. We create a program about program to solve the program to take the what we call the area of a circle. So when we find the area of a circle, the 5 value means there is a term called 5, right? You heard it, I think.
yeah. Right.
So 5 means
So my actual number, yeah. So my actual number is 20. So but they input the 15 as. So we constants. So we are using the actual number is 20, but the console is displaying the right number. So if 15 and 20, that both numbers are on the code, so they show the error message, right? No,
Yeah.
So
No.
right,
No,
right.
bro, no. I'm not talking about this example. I just talking about a new example. It means you
Right.
asked me what is the purpose of constant, right?
Yeah.
Purpose means when we override the constant by a new value, it will output an error message because constant cannot be replaced with a new value. Constant means a constant. It cannot be replaced with a new value.
So it cannot be changed, right? It's the
It cannot be.
actual
It
number.
cannot be changed. If it is
Right.
3, it will be 3 until the program ends.
Right.
Okay,
Okay.
that is the constant. So then there are something called identifiers. All C# variables must be identified with unique names. Those are identifiers. These unique names are called identifiers. That is simply identifiers. Then, so there are something called casting. Wait a minute, I will show you with an example because it is easier to identify it with the use of an example. So I will show it with example. So there are two types of casting, like implicit casting and explicit casting. So first, I would like to show you implicit casting. So here, can you see my screen share? I think you can see my screen share. So here, this is automatic casting or implicit casting. We casting means we converting. It is simply means the converting. We convert here to the data type. We convert the data type into integer to double. So here, this is the data type, and this is the name of the variable. So the value is 9. So here we create a new variable with a new data type called double. Double means we can use float values also. So then the name of the variable is my double. Then we equal the value of my integer
So it's
into
equal to
my double. Yes, Tharindu?
right. Yes. So so that means we can use multiple different variables. So that means in double we are using uh, another type of numbers. So in my int we are using as integers as one number.
Yeah.
So we can align that to another variable, right? So
Another
that's
variable with a different data type.
different. Yeah, different data type. Right.
Okay.
Okay.
That is implicit casting. So there is something called explicit casting. Wait, I will show you that one also. So Mahima, are you there?
Yeah. I can understand what you say.
Okay. Okay. This is the example for explicit casting. So here, the previous one is automatic casting. This one is a manual casting. The difference between of those two will be the how we get the outcome. That's the place where
Is this Chandu? Excuse me.
there's a difference. So
Excuse me.
So it will be
yeah,
the better way they use the auto casting, right? It will be easier, right?
yeah, it is easier than this one.
Excuse
Right.
me, Chandu.
Yeah, tell me, ma'am.
Is this replacement for double for can double to convert to integer?
What you asking, Mahima?
Can- Is this a method for converting double into integer?
Yeah. We use the purpose of this is to convert a value with a data type to another data type.
Okay, thank you.
So here there is a value with a data type double, and the value is 9.78. So we use manual casting here because we can't exactly, or we can just cast this value to integer, because in here there is a two decimal values also. In integer data type we can't have decimal values, so that's why we use manual casting here. So here the value is 9.78, and if we convert this double value to integer value, we should use manual casting. So then we can cast it like this, integer and the name of the integer, uh, the requirement, that means the we are looking for to convert a specific data type, right? This is that data type, that means we want to convert to integer data type. So this is it. So integer, uh, the name of the variable is my double, and then we use console write line to output those two values. So 9.78 means the double value in stored in my double, and 9 means the casted value, explicit casted to manual casted value. Okay, got it?
Yeah, I can.
So
Okay.
actually, Chandu, what's the purpose why we are using the manual rather than auto casting? So auto
Yeah,
casting is the better way to be it will be not complicated, right? So manual, what's the difference between that? Why they introduce that method? Can
yeah, Tharindu,
you give me a
we
simple
use
idea about?
manual casting to convert the data types. That means, as
Uh-huh.
example, uh,
Okay.
previous one, we convert
Uh-huh.
integer value into double value. That
All
means
right. Oh, okay.
integer value means 9. 9 can
Uh-huh.
be
This
stored
is the
in
difference, right?
9 can be
So
stored in double value as also like 9. So here
all right, right.
here uh, there is a double value called 9.78, but we can't store
Yeah.
9.78 exactly in integer data type. So that's why we use
Yeah.
manual casting here. We should convert
Uh-huh.
this 9.78 to 9, because
So we are using manual tasking to if we got the double value, right?
yeah,
So
yeah,
that's
yeah,
the
yeah,
case.
yeah, yeah,
Right. Right.
yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Okay, so then also we discussed about casting also. Then there is a special point, that is user inputs. It should be main point in programming language, because programming language should be able to make the user able to create able to get user input. So we will use console.read line. Previous we used write line to output. in here we use read line to get the input. So we use console.readline to get user input. So here if we get user input as a string, first we create a variable in a string type, and string, then username, it is the variable name, and we equal that part to console.readline. Then we read the user input into the created variable. Wait a minute, I will show the example. Here I think you can see my screen. So here this is the place where we get a user input. So first we create a variable, new variable in a string type. The name of the variable is username, and then we equal this one to console.readline. This is the readline function. It is stored in where we called in console. That means in namespace. So here we get user input. So then here we output the user input with this string. So here this is the console. I can enter user input as.
So in the print value of the variable area, console.write line, username is the plus username area is, then we can type our any name, right? So enter username.
Yeah.
Right.
Anything
That's
we
why
want.
uh,
Anything we
yeah.
want. A name or something else. So we can enter anything.
All right. So that's why we are using this area this exit area for the code, right? So
Yeah.
we
In
can
here
type
I can't show you the output because I'm
uh-huh.
unable to insert the values within my screen share. That's why I think. So
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. So we can, I get the main idea about that. Thank you so much, sir.
okay. So then okay. Next the topic is operators. C# operators. Operations on variables and values. Operators means addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, modulus, increment, and decrement, like this. So I think I don't need to show an example because it is so much easier. It is same like we input some value to a variable or something like this. So we should make a calculation inside the variable, or like this we can, or else we can just exactly output the two numbers, adding or subtracting or multiplication or anything we want. uh, we can just output it as with the use of console.writeline. Okay.
Okay.
Then yes.
Yeah, that should be fine, sir. Yeah, it's okay.
Okay. Then there are something called assignment operators. Assignments mean uh, wait a minute, I will show you example. Okay, here this is an assignment operator. This is a basic assignment operator. We assign 10 to x like this. Okay. So other than that, we have operators as comparison operators. Comparison means we there will be a comparison between two numbers. So that is the comparison. Comparison means, as example, greater than, less than, greater than or equal, less than or equal, something like that. So then logical operators means and, or, not, or something like that. These are based on logic gates and oh yeah, like that. Then we have a function called math, like yeah, math in C sharp. So here we can use that function to do some calculations more easier than other programming languages. So wait a minute, I will show you. So here this is the function, math function. I use max with this math. Max means here this is the main function is math, and then I use max also. Then here we take two numbers, and from and between those numbers we find what is the maximum number. So here between 5 and 10 the maximum number is 10. So 10 will be output here. So I will type here min. It will show the minimum number. Like this, you can see here the output is 5. It is fine, right? Guys, are you there?
Yeah, done.
Okay. Okay, then it is also right.
Yeah, it's
Then okay, we covered most of the steps. We have some basic parts like loops and others. Okay, wait a minute, I will finish this one also. So there is a function called string concatenation. The concatenation means we combined two strings
Can you
to.
show me the little sample so we can get the better idea?
Yeah, okay. Wait a minute. So I will share the screen. So I think you can see my screen. Tharindu?
Yes, we can, Macha.
So here, first I create a variable in string format, and I assign a value like John. That means something like a name. Then I assign next variable and assign Doe, John Doe. Oh, John Doe. I don't know how to pronounce it. It is first name and last name. So I need to combine those two words as a single name, right? We use this string concat, that means concatenation function, to combine those two name parts. Here, what should we do is First we create a new variable in string format or string data type. Then we equal that variable to then we assign that variable with this string concatenation function, first name and last name. Here first name is bearing John value and last name is bearing Doe value. So finally we get the output as John Doe. So it is fine.
So concat means we are merging the first and last name, right? So we can get the last output as the full name.
Yeah,
That's the
yeah,
main
yeah.
idea, right? The
Not
concat
only
means
not
we are
not
merging.
only not only this is not only for names but also for anything we want.
Anything we want, right? Right.
Yeah. So that's the thing. So there's important part called if else. Let's take a look at this. Okay, can you see my screen, Mahima?
Yeah, I can see. I have some question. I put some message in inbox. Can you see that?
Okay, wait a minute. First I describe this one and then I will answer it. Okay. So
Okay.
first we assign a class as a program, then this is the main method, and this is a variable with the data type integer, and we assign a value called 22 if time less than 10. If means if this condition occur, if time less than 10, it will be output good morning, right? Then the most basic parts are if and else. If there is a need, we can use else if also. That means
Why not can we else if after the else?
sorry Tharindu,
Yeah, can we use the else if after the else? I mean,
no we
I
can't.
meant
No we can't.
no, we can't, right? So we
Yeah.
can we have to use the else if before the else, right?
Yeah, that means the if and the else if will be used to check some condition. So after checking all the conditions, finally we use else to output the default value. That means if this occur, output this. If this occur, output
Oh,
this. Else,
all
that
right.
means
Oh, okay.
there are no any condition occur. So then output this. That means the purpose of else.
All right. Yes.
So then here in here, if time less than 10, output good morning. Else if that means not like this, but like this. Else if means time less than 20, then output good day. If both those conditions are false, then the program outputs like good evening. Here the value is 22. That's why the program output good evening. If I assign 9 to this variable, it will output good morning. Can you see? Like this.
Yeah,
So
Yeah, yeah.
conditions matter, right?
yeah. So that's the stuff about if else. Uh, then Then what we have, Mahima, I saw your message. So finally, not finally, we have loops. So before loops, we have switch. So I will describe that one also. I think you can see my screen. So this is the switch case function. So we get variable in data type integer to this switch. Then there are 7 cases, and each cases have break. That break means if this is occurs, close this switch case function and just output this Monday or here in here as example. In here we the program will output Monday if case 1 occurs. Here the value of the variable day is 4. So then switch is start to find start the switch case function, and then first case 1 executed. It execute console.writeLine Monday if case 1 occurs. Here this is not 1, the value is 4. Then it occurs in case 4. Here case 4 is occur here because the value in day, that means the variable day in integer data type. So it will output Thursday because the value of the variable day is 4. It is clear, Tharindu? Tharindu?
Okay. What much? Yeah, that's the like before one, right?
Yeah.
Logic matter. Yeah. Condition matters, right? So
Yeah.
case 1, 2. Can you give me the brief idea about that again? As a small idea, what's the overall?
Okay. In here the variable day stored value 4, right? You can see.
Yeah, I can see.
If it is a value 4, the switch function do is if it is value 4, it run case 4. Then that's why here the program outputs the value Thursday.
So the case means we are directly
Case simply means
this is the condition. This is the
the
condition
value
we
here.
want to output, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is the main. Yeah. So this is the main detail we want to output, right? So we are from casing we are doing that. We are directly give a decision to get this output from console, right? So we are putting the console. Right.
So finally, I would like to show you what a while loop. So let's take a look at while loop. here I think you can see my screen. So here this is the main method of this program, and there is a variable called I, and it is in integer, that means it is in data type integer. So the value of I is 0. So then the while loop is begin. While loop means first it consider a condition, and then it executes some code lines. So in here console dot write line I, that means it prints I in the output, and then it add 1 to I. That means this part is the increment part. So this is the increment part. So first when the while loop occurs, it is looking for uh, I is less than 5 or not. Here I is less than 5 because I equal to 0. So then it is print the I value like 0. Then it add 1 to I. Then again it is check for I less than to 5. Then again it print I as 1. Then again it add 1 to I, like this. It prints 1, 2, 3, 4. And when 4 occurs in here, it add 4 and go to here. Then here the condition looking for I, and 4 also less than 5. Then it is run and here in increment part it will add 1 to that 4, and it will be 5. When 5 comes to this condition, 5 less than 5, is 5 less than 5? No. Then while loop stop and output this. So that's how the output will be n by 4. It is not output 5. It is clear?
So output need to be so while I what's the mean, Chandu?
You can see my screen share, right?
Yeah, we can yeah.
So okay, here the I value is 0.
Okay.
So then the while loop begins. So it checks for in this while loop there's a condition like this. It is ask I value, your value is your value is less than 5 or not. If less than 5, it will be execute this code part. That means it will output I value as first as 0, then 1 to 4. Then finally it will be 5 here. Then it comes to this part, and the while loop condition checks 5 less than 5. No, 5 not less than 5. Then the while loop close, and uh, the program output these 5 values as 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Clear, Tharindu?
Yeah. Oh, but yeah, Masha, what's the purpose of I double plus?
I double plus means it is same as I equal I plus, sorry, I plus 1.
Right, one. All right. So so why we are getting the only to 4 in the loop,
Because
in the while loop? Why?
you think the this part output 4 as I in here, okay?
Right, right.
Then we add 1 to I, know. it will be 5 then.
1 to
right?
yeah.
Then
Okay.
it will be came here, comes to here, and then the condition of the while loop passed is the value of I is less than 5. Is 5 is less than 5?
Right.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
So we are
then that's why the programs closes from 4.
4. Right.
Okay.
Okay, Machan. I will try to.
So then I will show you what are arrays, and then Mahima, ready for your session?
Yeah, I will do that. Thank you, Chandu.
Okay. Wait a minute. I will do my final topic about arrays. I think you can see my screen. This is about arrays. What are arrays? Arrays means the same concept, variables and arrays. Variable means a variable can store just one value, but arrays can store more values from one data type. That means if it is string data type, it can store more, that means several words or something like that, several values for this array. So that is the difference between the variable and array. Here the array is in string type, and the name of the array is cars. In this array cars, we store values, 4 values as Volvo, BMW, Ford, and Mazda. We can output the value we want by 0, 1, 2, 3, like this. So the value 0 means this one, value 1 means this one, value 2 means this one, value 3 means this one. That is the usage of array. And here if I enter value 2, it will output 0, 1, 2. It will output as a Ford. You can see here, wait a minute. Here you can see it will output Ford, right? All are clear, right? Guys?
Why we get the 4?
Yeah, it's clear, bro.
Okay, then I will stop my screen share, and I will give a chance for Mahima to continue his part from the basic parts of double OP. And okay, then Mahima, you can continue. Thank you.
Yeah, Chandu, thank you very much for your session. For
Okay, Mahima, I will recording as a one record. We three can put the same record to the assignment as same like this. So will notice this. This is a group. This is a group activity. So we I think we can get our requirement grade distinction, no higher distinction. When it comes to me, it is distinction. So okay, Mahima, you can continue.
Chandu, thank you.
Yeah.
Give a minute for me.
So we can't.
Yeah, Chandu and Tharindu, can you hear me?
Okay, Mahima, we can start.
Wait, I am Mahima. I turned up to the laboratory project. What is the laboratory? What are the methods, constructors are there in India? And I will share my screen.
Okay, Mahima, we can see your screen. So continue.
Okay, thank you. Chandu, I'm going to talk about what is developing classes, objects, constructors, and other things. In C Sharp, what is develop? And develop is procedure programming is about writing procedures or methods that perform operations on data, while object-oriented programming is about certain objects that contain both data and methods. In C Sharp, C Sharp is associated with classes and objects, along with its attributes and methods. For example, we can see I have in here example in real life a car is an object. The car has attributes such as a weight and color, and methods such as a drive and brake. Can you understand that? What are the attributes and methods in
Yeah, Mahima, yeah. All are clear. So you can continue.
next? I will show in classes. Wait,
Excuse me, Mahima.
yeah,
That means as example, we take a car. Car is a
yeah,
class, and the objects of the class is like the examples for car as a BMW, Audi, Benz, like that, right?
yeah.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Mahima.
In, I will show in for the class. For the class, I will show you the example in C sharp. Like in programming in C sharp, I will show you an example how to write the class. Okay.
Okay, bro. Continue.
Here is the wait. You can see my in here class how to write. In here after namespace my application and brackets bracket class like class like here class after class writing class we should name the what is the class, like we need to write a class name car. We can write here car. We as we need to write like flower class. In here we can as you said we can output the color. What is the color of the car or flower? Right here, red. Red. In here, my obj is the object. I will show you what is the object. I will tell you. Wait. You can see here after run this.
Yeah.
Wait, there is in here also we need to rename it flower. Yeah, that's it. Our output. What we need to output. Is it clear for you?
What, Pracha?
What?
Okay,
Pardon?
Mahima. I clear.
So you align the red color. Yeah. So you align the red color to the output, right? So we want to get the output of the flowers color, right? So
Yeah,
you you add by that from string color, right? That's the main purpose,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
This part?
yeah.
Right.
Yes,
Yeah, that's
taught you how to write a class in here. In class,
yeah. Okay,
in class.
that's clear. So what Mahima, you are doing this in you created two objects as two cars. So the same value is yellow color. So you got the output as two yellow colors, right?
Mahima, I think your mic is muted, right?
Mic is
Yeah,
muted,
yeah,
Macha.
yeah.
Sutyagal.
Can you see that here? What is the object and what is the class here? Can you Chandu?
So here is you created two objects as two cars. So you add the same values of the color at both of them, right? So you got the output as yellow.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Okay, Macha. That's good.
Excuse me,
After that,
Mahima, this is an extra question. So for both of you, Tharindu and Mahima, do you complete HD task?
No, we couldn't do that. Yeah.
I think it is better to complete it, right?
No. But
yeah,
it's
it can
little bit
complete it
complicated.
few minutes.
So okay, first we complete this and then we can look. Okay, then Mahima can continue.
I will show you after this how to write what are the constructors, constructor parameters are. The constructor is a special method that is used to initialize object. The advantage of a constructor is that it's called when an object class is created. Constructor parameters, when we go to the constructors, can also take a parameter which is used to initialize the field. I will show you some examples in my I have.
So we are continue.
Yeah, in here you can. I will show you what are the constructor examples. Here you can see I have created some comments. You can see I create a class. After that, I create a field like public student model. I create after that I create a in class of car. I create a class constructor for the car class. In there you can see I use public car brackets after that model equal to what we need to write in cars we need to write here what is the value of what is the model in that car or something. After that, I create the in methods. I create the object of the car. After that, I print the value of the model. Yeah, any questions, sir? This is the whole concept. This is all the concepts. I have write some comments in here. You can see. You can understand from that also. Chandu, do you have any questions?
No, Mahima, no. All clear. You
No.
can continue. Okay.
Yeah, Usha, that's good. You can continue.
I will show you after that how to write constructor parameters. Example. Yeah. Here, this is the using constructor parameters. This code wrote. In here also I create a class of car for car. After that, I use the parameters like int, string. Using that, I create, I declare in here. I declare in here from that parameters.
So in the class constructor, you are doing the you put all the variables into one constructor, right? In the constructor means in one line. So you can apply the values for that after that.
Yeah.
Easily.
After
So that's the constructor is right? Easily.
Yeah, easily can output. You can output.
All right.
This is the constructor parameter. Before that, I will so you before this constructor how to write it like a normal constructor. This is the constructor parameters. Is it clear, Tharin?
Mahima, you can continue. Up to now, all this stuff are clear.
Okay, thank you. Okay, I will go with properties and encapsulations. Before we start to explain properties, you should have a basic understanding of encapsulations. Encapsulations. The meaning of encapsulation is make sure that sensitive data hidden from users. To achieve this, you must declare fields variable as private. Provide public get and set methods through the properties to access and update the value of private fields. Okay, that is the we have to do that before property go through the properties. For properties, I will you before properties. I will show you what are the access modifiers. I will explain you what are the access modifiers. I will show you some access modifiers with you here. Here we have some access modifiers like public. Public we use for the accessible for all classes. private we use only accessible within the same class. Protect the code is accessible with the same class. So in class that is inherited from that class, you will learn more about inheritance in the later chapter. Okay. Internal, the code is accessible with its own assembly, but not from another uh, not from another assembly. Okay, it will learn you more about in the later chapters. I don't have many idea of that. When we go to the properties, we separate what are the variables. Private variables can only be accessed within the same class that we learn for this slide. I will show you some example for properties. Can you see my screen? Yeah, this is the. Can you see? Is the how to write a property? Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is how to write a property. There is a. I wrote two programs using my application class for program and output the name of person, some of person. And here I create another program to call class for person to get some properties from here, like private string name, get name, and get name. So here I created the property called get name. You can see the output. That's for properties. So that I will show you. I will talk with you. The inheritance. After this, I will show you what are the inheritance. Uh, After this, I will share with you what are the inheritance. I will call what are the inheritance. Inheritance means be possible to fields and methods from one class to another. Like in C sharp, it is possible to inherit fields and methods from one class to another. We group the inheritance functions to two categories: the derived class, base class. For example, I will show you. You can see how you create the vehicle piece of file. program. After that, car program file. For every that using that class programs, I create a main program here. Create a mica object and call the methods from the vehicle class on my car object. And display the value here. Display the value of brand fields from the vehicle class, like and the value of the model name from the car class. Here, delivered class. Here we will deliver the class for vehicle class. This is the car field. This is the base class. We use in here we use vehicle. We call public and brand for this is the vehicle method we use.
Excuse me,
That-
Mahima.
Yeah,
Can you describe me what is the use of public? The word public. That
public.
public means it can be accessed by
All
any
the
class or like that.
wait.
Uh,
Wait. Can you ask that?
public means it can be
Yeah.
accessed by any class.
Yeah. Any class we can access any class from public. In private, we
Okay.
can access for only one class.
Okay. Thank you, Mahima.
After inheritance, I will show you I tell you what are the abstract. What is the abstraction? Abstraction means abstraction is process of the hiding certain details and showing only essential information to the user. Abstraction can achieve with either abstract classes or interfaces. The abstract we use called abstract keyword to use classes and methods. For classes and methods, we used abstract keyword. I will show you how to use abstract. Example, I will show how to write an abstraction code. Can you see my screen? Yeah. We here how to write abstract class. Abstract methods in here. Here we write in abstract class.
Sure.
Yeah. I will tell you why we use abstraction class, abstract classes and methods. When to use to achieve security, like to achieve why we use abstract classes is to achieve security, hiding certain details and only show the important details of an object. Is it clear why we use abstract classes and methods? To achieve security.
Why we use?
I-
Why we use?
Okay,
abstract-
Mahima.
To
Clear.
achieve security, hide certain details and only show the important details of an object.
Okay, Mahima. Understood.
After that, I will go through the enums. Enums in C#,
Enums is, excuse me, Mahima.
oh,
Enums is stands for enumerations, right?
it's represents a group of constants.
Okay.
I believe that enum is a special class that represents a group of constants, unchangeable, or read-only variables. Are you clear?
Yes, Mahima. Yes. Thank you.
Enum is short for enumeration, which means especially listed. I will show you example. I will show you. I here with that I will show in here I create an enum name level low, medium, high name. Here I displayed that. I play with that.
Why we got the media?
We put the output like medium. Do you get that?
So Mahima, right? Yeah.
Yeah. For output Maiva, we got we wrote like medium.
Why we put minus in the level dot after the level dot level dot point media?
Is that
As in,
I will told you wait. Reason for that. In that piece for we use the dot syntax to access variables or fields inside the class. Did you get that? The dot
right.
syntax to
Inside the class. So
yeah, inside the class to access variables or fields.
right, Macha. I get that.
Yeah. I will show you another enum structure example. I will show you how to write the enum inside the class. Here in my class program, I wrote this enum structure. Same result is coming like that. I put only class in here. Enum values. How to write enum values in C#. I will show you. Here I put some values in here. From that you can display that what are the values you want. Like that we can write enum structures in W3. So In like that we can write enum in switch statement and others. Why and when to use enums? I will that question I will answer it for you. Use enums when you have values that you know you are not going to change, like months, dates, and colors, like that. I get that. Why we use enums? When you
Yeah,
have
Mahima, got
values
it. Got it,
when
Mahima.
you have values that you know you are not going to change. Okay. That
Okay,
is
Mahima.
my session. I have to end my session from here. Thank you for studying for me. I will
Okay,
give
Mahima.
another session for Tharindu.
We learn a lot of new things from you, and we understand what is the double OP concept and what are constructors, enums, abstraction, like those stuff. So thanks for your session. And then Tharindu, you can start.
Tharindu, thank you, Chandu. Tharindu, you can start now. Yeah, I will.
Yeah, Masha. Okay, thanks, Chandu and Mahima, thanks for your basic knowledge of WOP in this module. So in this my part, I'm going to explain about what we are done here in this module. I will show you. I will show and explain the technical process of what's the mainly we are done in this module in our task. So I will show you my each task one by one. Wait. So can you hear me? Can you see my screen, right?
Yeah, Tharindu, we can see your screen as well as we can hear you.
All right. Okay. First, I got into our first task, 1.1 fast task. In this task, we had to build two statements as if statement and switch statement. I'm going to explain firstly our if statement uh, what we have done that. So first of all, actually we learned what are the basics of our module from Chandu and Mahima, and again I will basically explain what we are done in this our works. So as a basic knowledge, so using system in this code, it's as importing the system namespace for console class. Or after that, we are putting namespace if statement. So this is the if statement we are implemented in this code if statement. So we have declared a namespace name if statement. After that, uh, we are declaring the class name as program. So the name of the class is program. So I use that here. So after that, we are using main method, the entry point of the program. So so as we studied, so we are using static void main string args. So after that, prompt user to input a number number between 1 and 9. So this is the main purpose of this code. So prompt user to input a number between 1 and 9. So we are done that from here, this area. So cursor right line, enter number between 1 and 9. So after that, we are going to read user input as a string. Read user input as a string. We are reading the user's input as a string. So it's declared by string input equals console.read line. So after that, int number. So after that is the process is so checking the if the input is a valid integer. So if we are using in here if statement, if int dot try pass input out number. So after that is the process is we are checking if the integer is within the range 1 to 9. So what we are done that here. So this is the middle part and main part. So we are using the if statement number equals or equals to 1 and number is in this statement. So use after that the process is you using a switch statement to print the word representation of the number. So actually we are done is here this in this area. The switch number case 1 as we learned, case 2, case 3 and case 4, case 5, case 6, case 7, case 8 and case 9. And after that, so this is the main implementation. So is these values not so we after that we are using the else statement. So to the print an error message if the number is not in the valid range. So our range is 1 to 9 no. So the valid so the valid implementations control write line. So we are displaying an error as error number must be between 1 and 9 or else. So print an error message if the input is not a valid integer. So they are displaying the console.write line error. Please enter valid integer. If the input is not valid, we are displaying a message as please enter valid integer. So this is the main process of this technical process of this if statement. We are done that. So after that, I move to the switch statements. Yes. So as before, so the technical process of this code is importing the system namespace for console class. So we are as we discussed using system. So after that we are actually declaring a namespace name switch statement as we use the if statement namespace switch statement. After that we are declaring a class name program. So after that, so what is the main method is main method the entry point of the program. So static void main string args as that. So after that the process is prompt user to input a number between 1 and 9 the console as we can see here. So after that is the reading user input as string in as this area. So the after that we are the process is check if the input is a valid integer. So we are done from here in this implementation. The next check if the integer is within the range 1 to 9. Or so after that we are using the if statement as this. So in the next we use a switch statement to print the word representation of the number 1. Or in this we are using cases like before case 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, 9. Or this must be the outputs we should get. So else we put a condition as else. So print an error message if the number is not in the valid range. So we implemented them from here. The next or else print an error message if the input is not a valid integer. So we are commanded to if the value is not valid, please enter valid integer to get the correct output within the range. So that's the actually we are done in the first task 1.1 task. Are you clear about that? Chandu, Mahima?
Yeah, Tharindu.
Yeah, Tharindu.
That part is clear.
Right, much. Okay. Let's next let's move into the 2.2 week 2 task. Actually 1.2 task. in 1.2 task, we implemented the repetition as we learned. So actually, actually we have to do that from this part, in this code part, repetition part, as we discussed, as usually using the system namespace program. Class name is repetition we are using in this area. So after the process is initializing variables. So int, double, int, in sum, double average, int upper bound as that. So after that, the process is asking the user for input to set the upper bound. So upper bound in the after that, we are going to calculating the sum and average using a for loop. As we learned, for loop, we use for loop in this repetition class. In number, its number equals to upper bound num plus sum plus equals number, average equals double sum upper bound. So after the process is displaying the results for the for loop. As we implemented in this area, we got different outputs as using a for loop. The sum is plus sum, the average is a plus sum as plus average as the output. So after the next technical process is calculating the sum average using a while loop. So while loop, we are use the while loop in this area. So after that, the next display, we are displaying the results for the while loop. So while loop, we implemented that from here. So after the next, we are going to calculate the sum and average using a do while loop. So do while loop, as we learned, and this area we use that. As and the next in the final in the code, we are displaying the results for the do while loop. Do while loop, and the do while loop, we use this implemented the as I wrote this area. And we can move into the task 2 of 1.2. And also, this also the sum average. So the in task 2, we created as usual. The critical processes, we are firstly initializing the variables as this. The next, calculate the sum using a while loop from 1 to upper bound. So that this is the technical area. So in this area, we are adding this current number to the sum. In number double plus, increment the number for the next iteration. So after the nextly displaying the current number and the updated sum in each iteration. So in this area, in the next, we are calculating the average of the numbers. Average of the numbers, we can get the this implementation. In the next, displaying the final calculated sum and average. So console right line, the sum is sum. Console right line, the average is average. Finally, from read line, we are keeping the console window open until the key is pressed. When we put the key, when we press the key, the console going to run the calculation. So after that, we are moving to the task 3. In this area also the technical process is we are firstly initiating variables in sum, average, upper bound, and number. After the nextly and looping through using a do while loop. So actually, I implemented and in this area. So do so this in this area, what will happen is displaying the current number and sum. Consider try line current number plus number. The sum is sum. So after nextly calculating the sum and increment number. Sum plus num plus. In while loop we are putting the loop condition. As I implemented while number is equal to greater than upper bound. So in the next calculating the average. So I done that from here. In nextly output the final sum and average. So we can include that from here because the final sum is sum average. So after the when we this we are using the console read line to when we until we press the key. After that, they are is running the calculation from this program. So after the this we move to the task 4, and this big one, task 4. Go to this was also this program is about using system as this area also is the program class in code 1 initial this is the uh, beginning of the code beginning of the code initialize product to 1 we are initializing the product to 1 from this area in C equals 0 products S equals 1 we are after that we are in the while loop. So C greater than or equals to 5. So after that updating product with the multiplication. We are using we are equals product with the multiplication. We are multiplied from 5. So after that we are going this result. In code 2, we are changing the condition to execute the loop. So in the code 3, as I initialize total to 0. In code 4, we are moving to the declaration outside the loop. So in the code 5, and we are using while loop as below, as we discussed before. So in this area, this loop won't execute as it starts as a 0, which is not greater than 0, as in this area. In code 6, is also the hello. It's a big deal. In code 7, change the condition to execute the code. So in this area also, we are change the condition to execute the loop. So we get the flag as the output. In next task 5, and it's also to begin. It's also using for loop to the condition as we learned before. In fetch 1, 2, it's also the using for loop to replace the while loop. We are actually in this area also what we have done is we actually replace the loop from while loop, and also after that we can move to task 6, guessing number. Is the main process of this was this code. This names as we simply we are guessing this is the name of the class guessing number. So class name is program. So names we are using guessing number. So static in this task 1. As we got into the technical process of this code in task 1. So initial version for a single user guessing game. So nextly number to be guessed. Number to guess is 5. Variable to store the user's guess. This is the variable to store the user's guess. After nextly prompting the user to guess a number between 1 and 10. So I read that from here. So nextly continuously prompting user until correct input is received. So we are using while loop in this area. in this task two user guessing game. In how we implement it is, firstly user one inputs the number between 1 and 10, and I done it from here. After nextly validate and receive a valid number from user one. We are getting the validate and we are getting the received a valid number from user one. So actually we are, and samely we use while loop here as well. In user two starts guessing user one's number. User two going to start the guessing user one's number, and we use that from here. After that, nextly continuously prompt user two for guessing until they get the correct number. In this area, while what happening is continuously prompting the user two to guess the until he get the correct number from that guessing. Actually, we are using the while loop as well in this area as well. So after the nextly validated receiver validate guess from user two. What happened next is we are validated receiving a correct number from the user two. So after that, what happened is check if user 2's guess matches user 1's number. In this process, what happened is user 2 checking the guessing the number is matched for the first number, first user's number. So after ending the process, so we are exiting the loop if guess is correctly. If user two is guess that number is correctly and matches for the user's one guess number, loop will end in this area and program is going to be end, or else console.write line going to write as wrong guess, try again, and user two have to guess the number again and again while until he gets the correct guessing number. That's what the mainly what happened in this guessing number program. In task 7, divisible 4. What we have done is divisible 4. Actually, it's not a big deal as well. So divisible number. So what's the technical issue, technical process of this area is asking user to input a number in. So what I included here, enter number in. So after initially check if the user input is a valid integer. So secondly, what happened is we are going to check the code going to be check the if the user input is a valid integer. Or after nextly displaying the range of numbers to be checked. So they are showing us displaying us the range of numbers to be checked. So after that, the loop is going to start it. So loop through numbers from 1 to n and print those made in the conditions. So as the condition for int, so one is set in this area. So nextly check if the number is divisible by 4 and not by 5. So in this condition, we are going to check that from here. After that, in display area, finally we are going to print the number that meets the criteria. So as I mentioned this area, divisible by 4 and not by 5. So the output get as this. So else display an error message for invalid input as invalid input, please enter valid number. So that's the mainly what happened in this area. So are you clear about that 1.2 task, overall task on that areas? Chandu
Yeah,
and Mahima?
Yeah.
Yeah, Tharindu. I understood the stuff about the task.
Okay, Macha. Okay. Okay, let's move into the 2.1 fast task. There are also subtasks 1, 2, and task 3, 4. So Okay. In this session, we had to build a mobile lab. In task 2.1, we actually had to build a mobile lab. Okay. In mobile, firstly, I used two classes as mobile CS and mobile program.cs. What happened is mobile program is the technical area what actually happened in mobile class. So I will explain the mobile class firstly. Mobile app. So mobile class, firstly, the technical process is mobile class to manage mobile functionalities. So I implemented all functionalities from here in my mobile app. In class mobile, so I created instant variables. So instant variables, as I show in as I show in this area. So after the nextly, we have put the I have put the constructor to initialize mobile object. So as access type, device number, and this area. So assessor methods. As in the next, I put the assessor methods for each areas. So I included those from here. So in nextly, it returns balance as a currency. Returns balance. We are getting the if we want to get the balance, we return the return balance as a currency in this area. So I put the mutator methods to access other types of data. In nextly, additional functionalities in this area. Add credit, double amount. Nextly, add credit to balance. We are adding credit to our balance. So in this area, the calculate. In nextly, we are calculating cost and deduct from balance. And in this method, what happens is calculate cost and debug from balance. And after that, we are moving to the mobile program class. So what happened in this class, really what mainly happened is class mobile program to manage mobile functionalities. What we are done in here is actually we are managing the mobile functionalities from this class. As we usually use in system names mobile app, as we use in this area, we are connecting these two classes from this one namespace. As I told you, class mobile program to manage mobile functionalities. So firstly, main method to run the program. So as I implemented in here, nextly, secondly, we are creating an instance of mobile for Jim. Okay, Jim is the user. Jim mobile is the main variable name, Jim. So I iterate them from here. In fourthly, we are modifying information for Jim's mobile. So in this area, we are modifying those those values to Jim's mobile. In nextly, additional operations for Jim's mobile, and we put additional operations to Jim's mobile. Nextly, we created another instance for a new mobile user, and also Jim also was the default user, but we created the new mobile users instance for as well, instance for a new mobile user as well. And what I done here for mix is pay monthly new user information. We can put that from here. Nextly, what happened is additional operations for the new users mobile. So as the Jim as in the James mobile, in for as well for the new user, we are included so these variables as well. So it's a add create, make calls, send text, and as well, and etc. He can also do what Jim can do. So in last, so I implemented method to display mobile information. So when we run the code, we can get the Jim's mobile informations, and also if we put the another new user, and we can go the his and his details as well. That's the what this was the happening our task 1 and 2. After that, we can move into the task 3, employee program. We created the employee program. So this also I uses two classes, employee program CS and also employee, these two classes. Actually we have what we have done here is implemented employee tax act. What is as I can describe from here, technical process is employee class contains information and methods related to an employee. Employee class contains information and methods related to an employee. So employee class is containing the information about one employee. So class employee, Nestle private variables to store employee name and salary. So I created the variable, private variable. So Nestle constructor to initialize employee name and salary. So I put a constructor for that as well. Nextly, access method to get the employee's name. So I put that from here. Nextly, accessor methods to get the employee's salary in currency format. So actually, we modified the can we go the salary is a currency in currency format, and I done that from here to string. Okay, right. Nextly, method to raise the employee's salary by a certain percentage. I built that from here. After that, I use the method to nextly method to calculate and display tax deductions based on salary. What will mainly happen is we can display that tax deduction based on the user's salary. So nextly, what happen is calculating tax based on salary ranges. So for different employees, we are going to calculate tax based on their actual salary ranges. And what I done that's from here, actually in this area we use one employee's values. So in the end, we can display the tax deducted from the annual salary. When we get the one employee's annual salary, we can display the tax deducted from the annual salary from this implementation. And these are the all methods of our employee tax employee class. Okay. After that, in this area, in our employee program CS, employee program class contains the main method to execute the employee class functionality. This is the main. We are going to we are going to give the functionality for employee class from this our employee program. Okay, that's the simple meaning of this. What that happened in this class is the is simple. So class employee program. So in this area, I created main method, entry point of the application. Okay. Nextly, as stated point main string as. So after actually creating an instance of the employee class for employee John Doe with an initial salary of 5,000. Employee John Doe equals new employee John Doe. So creating an instance of the employee, we are down here is creating an instance of the employee class for employee John Doe with for a specific employee with an initial salary of 50,000. And this count we can use any type of salary. Secondly, what it is displaying the employee name and initial salary, and not as I included from here. Nextly, raising John Doe's salary by 10% and displaying the new salary. As I discussed in the employee class, what I've done here is raising that person's salary by 10% and displaying the new salary. Okay. And finally, calculating and displaying tax deductions for John Doe. Okay, as the final. So what happened in the end? So allowing the console applications remain the open for viewing results. Okay. So after that, as I explained from this area. Okay. in the final list, what happen is we can go display the tax deducted from the annual salary from John Doe. Okay, that's what the main process of this our task. Okay. So after that, we can move to the tasks for car app. Okay. Uh, car, okay. So, in this area also, car app, we use car app. Okay. And these are the methods in this program as well. In our car
Excuse
app.
me, Tharindu.
Okay. Yes. Okay.
This is task
Yes, madam.
2.1p, right?
Yeah, 2.1p.
So then I think we should know. We should like to know the purpose of the each task, and it should be easier to also to you to explain the purpose other than the code by line. So if it is done like that, we can cover
Right.
all the task in some small
Okay.
time.
Now
So
you Now you got the basic idea of our. You already know about our basic of the double OP concept, right?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I will. Right. Then I will only explain what the purpose, what we are done that from here. Okay.
Okay, Tharindu. That's what we want. And
Mm.
uh, up to now, you describe about the task line by line. We clear. That means we understood so much about that, because uh, uh, when it comes to me, I learn a lot of new things that I don't know about that this object oriented development module. So thanks
Yeah.
for that, and I request you to continue the purpose and the code like that. So thank you.
All right. Welcome, Acha. Okay. Vice President.
Tarindu, you can continue. Tarindu?
Yeah. Yes, Macha. Basically, this is a car app, right? Okay. Actually, as I showed you, these are the methods. Okay. As you can see, as for you easy, I put comments as well, so you can get the idea about that. Okay. These are the methods. Okay.
Okay. Oh,
And
oh,
okay, this is the main area. What the happen is in our program, giving the
yeah,
functionality to car class. Okay,
yeah.
creating a car
Okay.
object with fuel efficiency of 30 mile per gallon. So after that, adding 20 liters of fuel to the car, simulating a drive for 100 miles. Okay. After that, you can test other methods of the car class here. Okay. So if you can you can add methods as well. Okay, keep console read line, so we can get the output from this area. Okay, after that we can move on to the 2.2 task. Okay, so this is the bank. This is the area that we have developed the bank area, our bank apps first task. Okay, as in this area also, I will explain the technical process in this program. A technical process is custom class for managing bank accounts. Actually, we have done here is custom class for managing a bank accounts. Do you get that? Okay, we have done here is we manage bank accounts from this program. Okay, technical process is entry point of the program, creating an instance of the account class, perform deposit with withdrawal operations, print account details, display the account holder's name. Okay, after that we embed a class represent a bank account. Okay, in this area.
Okay,
In
okay,
this
got it.
class, all right, in this area, private fields to store data. After constructor to initialize an instance of the account class. Okay, set the initial values for account holder's name and balance. Okay, after that we created a method to deposit funds into the account. Okay, after that increase the balance by the specified amount. After the we use a method to withdraw funds from the account. Okay, in this we implemented check if there are sufficient funds for withdrawal. Okay, or after withdraw the specified amount, else displaying a message if there are insufficient funds. Okay, after that we implemented methods to print account details. Okay, display the account name and balance, and after that we implemented method to get the account holder's name read only. Right, finally I created a method to get the account balance. Right, okay, you get the over idea of this code technical process. Okay,
Okay,
after that we
Tharindu, got
can
it.
move on. All right, okay, so okay, after that we can go to the 2.3 tasks.
Okay, Tharindu, just explain us the purpose and then skip because we have so much of task. That's why.
All right, okay, so what then this area is happened is in this task we have done is my time class to model a time instance. We have created a MITA class to model time instance. Okay, in this area, as I show in this area, default cursor initial time, parameters cursor sets time to provide values, method to set time with validation, mutator methods to set individual components and validation, accessor methods to get individual components, override to string method for string representation of time, methods to increment the next incremental time. Okay, test my time class to represent my time class functionality. So I built that from here. Okay. After that, we can move to the 3.1 fast task. Okay. Actually, what happened in this first task is question displaying array element with index. Okay. This is the technical process of this code, right? You can understand better that way. In task 2, question 2, initializing and displaying an integer array. Okay, I put the comment to this area as well. You can get the idea that better. In task 3, what happened is we press question 3, calculating total and average marks. Okay, I implemented that technical process of this area as well. Task 4. In task 4, as question 4, displaying student names. Okay, you can get the better idea as we learn that basic from that area. Okay, in task 5, what happened is we get the question to get input and analyze double values, right? as I did show you, you can get the idea from this area. In task 6, we implemented display multiplication table. Okay, you can get the basic idea of this as well. In task 7, what happened is we generate a question as generate and display student names. Okay, so I put the technical process of this code as well. You can get that from here. In task 8, okay, in task 8, we implement a question functions to handle odd and even numbers in an array. Okay, it's a simple basis array. In task 9, what happened is we implement a function to subtract the average from each element in the list, right? Okay. In task 10, we implement a question function to extract elements with, divisible by 3 from 2D arrays. Okay, as we learned about arrays, you can get the idea from here. In task 11, what we run is function to produce a multiplication table based on array values, right? You can get the basic idea of this as well. Okay, shall we move to the other task? So 2.3.
Okay, Tharindu, let's move to the other task.
All right. So this is the second part of the bank system, 3.2. And this program, okay, classification bank law, e-numbering, enumeration, 3% user menu options. Okay, actually what we have done here is we add options, menu options to the bank account. Okay, bank system, our bank system. As withdraw, deposit, print, and quote, right? Okay, as I'm showing this here, this class 3% bank account, right? As your bank system, I put the methods. Okay, this is the bank system. Okay, this class represents the bank system with the main program logic. Okay, these are the methods of that class. Okay, these are the methods. What we have mainly done here is we add the withdraw, deposit, print, and quote options to our bank system. Okay, so we next move to the 3.2. So what we have done here is banking app. We actually modified our bank system to add with sortings. Okay, and this is the code. This is the usual as well. This is the main process of that exercise. From folder 3.4. After that, we can move to the 4.1. Passers. What we then is exceptional handling task. We implemented what we have done here is we handle the exception handling task for this task, right? This is the task handling system. Basically, it's the overall, right? You can get the main idea of methods and its conditions as well. This area. Okay. Right. So after that, we can move to the same to 3.1, same 4. After that, we get 4.2 C task. What we have done here is we have created a task plan application. Okay, class main program as usual. Task plan instance from the program. Okay. Actually, we have done here is we have made a task planner program to better manage our tasks in the better that way, right? So these are the class. Okay, class triple main program responsible for managing responsible for managing tasks and categories. Okay, and as usually we have implemented loops and also. So this area displays the menu of main menu. So get users menu of choices, add a new category, delete an existing category. Okay, delete an existing task, move a task in its priority list above, move a task from one category to another, highlight an important task, display all tasks, initialize sample data, find the task by its name, find the category to which a task belong, find a category by its name, class represent the category, class represent task. So these are the class area. Okay. So as I think you get the basic idea of this code. Okay. This is a task planner. Double load 4.2, 5.1. All right. So in this code, this project, we have created the class representing an animal. Okay. We have put instant variables, constructor for an animal, right? So we have created different methods to and make the animal eat food, animal to sleep, animal make a noise. Okay. Animal sound like a lion, animal sound like an eagle, animal sound like a wolf, animal eat meat. So that's the main methods we have implemented from this area. Okay. Okay. So we have the this is the program that basically animal behave, how he behave, how that behave, right? That's about that program. So in project 2, this is about overloading a program, right? It's a small project. You can go the methods and what had happened in this area. Calling the overload methods with different arguments, right? After that, 5.2, bank as a bank system. In this task, we have implemented transactions. Okay. From this program, we can do transactions from a bank system, right? This is the that is the main purpose of this program, right? As usual, menu options, class of bank account. Okay, these are the methods. Class represent the bank system, right? Main program logic. Okay, so after that, those are the methods, right? So this is transaction about, right? So in this program, we have implemented deposit transaction and transfer transactions, withdraw transaction, right? So you can go withdraw money, right? Transfer the money, deposit money as well from these implementations, right? Okay. So hope you get the basic idea about that. 5.2.
Yes, Tharindu, we understood.
All right.
I think
Okay.
Mahima also. Mahima, are you there?
Mahima, you out?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. In simple reaction machine task. Okay. In this 5.3D task, okay, we have implemented simple reaction control class implement iControl interfaces, right? So it's like a basic game, right? So you can get the bit idea about that. Okay, cursors for game timings, instance variables and properties, connect the controller to the GUI random number generator, right? Event handlers, right? State classes for different phases of the game. So you can change that. So it says of the game when a coin has been inserted, but the game is not clear. So these are the main methods, right? Main manipulators. So this is the tester, right? So what happened in this code is we can test the what we have implemented in this simple reaction machine, right? Okay. It's like a normal game. It's like we put specific numbers. They are going to test that program and pass those tests and give us the final report, final result as a list, right? Okay. After that, we can move on to the 6.1. That's also the before animal one, right? Animal class we played, right? And also we in this area, right? This is about uh, the animal. I can basically told that about us. This is about animal program, right? Okay. Bird, right. There are 4 classes, okay? There are 4 classes bird, right? As a bird class serving as a prototype for various bird types, right? So in duck class is inheriting from bird class, right? So the duck is a bird, right? So penguin also a bird. Penguin class inherited from bird class, right? In program, what happened is, so initially bird project, right? So what this also about how they behave, right? How those birds are behave, right? We can go the idea about the display bird information from this, right? We can go the informations about how they behaved and what are the informations about them, right? But that's the main what will happen in this program. So after that, 6.1, 6.1. After that, we can move to 6.2. Bank system. Okay, bank system version 2. Yeah. Access Peter. Banks. In this area, actually, what I have done here is we modify this our bank system, right? From account class, right? Represent this account class represent the bank account with details such as account name and balance, right? In our bank class, this bank class is responsible for managing accounts and transactions, right? Okay. In our bank system, so this depends bank is a basic banking system, as we done before, okay? As we implemented in our 5.1 task, So that's the representation of this class code. In deposit transaction, so this represents a deposit transaction for a bank account, right? Okay. So each different bank account as we implemented, right? In transfer transaction, what happened is represent a transfer transaction between 2 bank accounts, right? So actually what happened is when we transfer is actually transferring the money from one account to another account, So basically what happened in this program is that, right? Okay. So we have all connected from the namespace to our main program. So in withdraw transfer, what happened is, so it's the represent a withdrawal transfer from a bank account, right? When we got the withdraw from some in our another person's account, that's the basically happen in this code, right? Withdrawing. Okay. Right. In double loading 6.2 7.1. So what I have done here is 7.1 past task. So what we have done a modification to transactions, right? To transactions. I can yeah. Wait a minute. I will show you the output and you can get the better idea, right? Okay. This is the final project of our bank system. This will be our details. Mainly what happened, right? Bank class, banking account, etc. And this bank class, okay? Account class manages account name and balance details. Bank class, the bank class manages accounts that transfer for a bank prototype, okay? Bank system, right? Implements a bank system to operate an accounts, right? Deposit transactions, prototype for deposit transactions. Transaction is base class for transaction classes. Okay. Transfer transaction is a transfer transaction class represent a transaction between two accounts, right? Window transaction is the prototype for a window transaction. Okay. Now we can get the. I will show you the output as well. What we have done here. Okay. 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 Right. Hope you know these commands, right? Okay. I'm using .NET command PowerShell.
Yeah, bro. We also
Yeah.
use that command to run the program.
Okay, much. Okay. Okay. Now you can. I will show you what really happened in our bank system. Okay. Okay. In I actually actually designed. Is this the this is the mainly what is displayed in our system, right? Menu, right? New account, withdraw, deposit, transfer, rollback, print, and quit. Okay. What here happen is we can add a new account, right? Actually in my bank system I have put the default two accounts, like, okay, as my name Tharindu's account and recipient's account. Okay, rather than that I can add a new account for a bank system. Okay, in this area, withdraw area, so I can withdraw some money from our account or my account or another person's account, right? In deposit, I can deposit some money for a specific account. Okay. In transfer, in our transfer method, in transfer, what happen is I can transfer my money to another account, right? In rollback account, what happen is, as you can imagine as example, I transfer some money to my friend's account, right? Okay. In what happened rollback method is, if I active the rollback option, uh, I can it's going to roll back the transaction, okay, and get back my money to my account. And if my friend got my if my friend got received my transaction in rollback method, what happened is they roll back the transaction from that exact same value amount to my account again, right? Okay. In print, in this print area, I can go the specific details, what are the balance and account status of the specific person, and in quite we can exit the our bank system. Okay. Okay. For as first one, I will like add account, right? Enter account name, right? I will example give you a Michelle, right? Okay. This is my wife, right? Okay. Enter the opening balance, right? So this is the new account right now. So actually, as we done basically, we have to put the first value for the account, right? So I will give her 60,000, right? Sorry, I got the okay, 60,000. Okay, I created an account, a new account name as Michelle, right, for my wife, and I put and I give her first balance as 60,000, right? Okay, right. Okay. Uh, then let's see what my account as what is the balance of my account, as I explained to you in print method, right? Enter the account's name. We can get. So I will put my name, Tharindu. Okay. Actually, I have is uh, 1,000, right? Okay. So these are not enough. So I will deposit some money to my account, right? Enter the account name. So I give you my name, Tharindu, right? Deposit amount 80,000. 8,000. Right. Now you can see that from here right now. Okay. We implemented, right? Now
Yeah,
my new
bro.
balance is
Yeah, bro.
9,000.
We can see.
Yeah. All right. Deposit complete, right? Account name is Tharindu. Deposit amount is 80,000. Status is deposit complete, right? Current balance is now got I got the 9,000, right? You got that, right? You can see that from here. Okay, right. Okay, now as example, I want to transfer transfer 3,000 to my wife's account, right? Okay, so I will choose fourth option, transfer option, right? Enter the account name, transfer from, okay, transfer from me right now, okay, Tharindu, enter the account's name. So I put my name, Tharindu, okay, okay. After that, we can get the transfer to method, right? So transfer to my wife. So she's Michelle, right? Enter the account's name, Michelle, okay, right. Hi. So after that, again they ask enter the amount, right? Enter the amount. What amount you want to transfer? So I will provide. Okay, I will provide 3,000. Okay. Okay. Now you can go the all the details from here from account, right? Tharindu's account to account Michelle, right? Transfer amount is 3,000. Status completed, right? Now now you know my wife's account balance, right? Okay, 6,000. Her first her account balance is 6,000, right? Okay. Now I transfer 3,000 as well. Now we can see uh, now we can see how what is the actual balance of her now account status. Okay. From that, my wife's name Michelle. Okay. So what is you got that right? Okay. Can you see? This is the
Yeah, yes, sir.
transfer got completed, right? Okay. Michelle now balance is new balance is 9,000, right? Okay. Now my if I print my if I print mine, you got that right? From 9,000 to 6,000, right? So transaction is complete. Now I want to roll back. Now I want to roll back the transaction scope to my exact account again. Okay, from my wife's account. It's a mistake, so I want to roll back that. Okay. So what I have done here. Okay. So they are in this area. Okay, there are two transfers. What happens, right? Okay. What I choosing is what I finally done is I transfer 3,000, right? So they are showing that from here. They are showing that you have transferred 8,000 and 3,000. So in finally I have in last time I have 3,000, right? You know transfer. So I choose second option, right? Enter transfers to 0 to. So what happened is rollback, right? Okay. Transfer rollback, right? So I can see actually that happened in right way, right? So I can uh okay, you got that right? You see that? Now my account balance is exactly at the first time 9,000. Okay. Then now we can see my wife's account, Michelle. See 6,000. Now okay. That's the main program. That's the main concept of this program. Okay. Okay. Rollback method. Chandu, is that clear? Mahima?
Yes, bro.
Okay.
Clear. Clear.
Right, right. Okay. We come to the end in our expression of our task, right? Okay. Uh, so as in our last task, this is our last task. Okay, creating UML diagram for our entire bank system. Okay, account, right? Menu options. So from menu options, it connects us to bank system. Okay, our bank class connected to bank system. Okay, it's after that mainly transaction class. Okay, transaction going to divide for three phases: deposit transactions, withdraw transactions, and deposit transactions. Okay, they are all connected to transactions. Transactions going to bank. Okay, accounts go connected to bank, and also bank system go to the bank system. This is the main area. Okay, we can choose many options, right, from this account. You got that right? Okay. Now we are only uh, have to do is HD task. Okay. Now I explain our all tasks in this module, right, Chandu and Mahima? Hope you got the main idea of our basic of our task as well. Thank you so much.
So, thank you, Tharindu, for giving us a brief explanation about the all the tasks, especially
Yeah,
Yeah, Tharindu, thank you
the
for explaining.
so, and also Mahima, thank you for giving us the brief idea about the what is OOP and what is the constructors and like those theory concepts. So, thanks
Thank
for
you.
that. And yeah,
yes,
that's
Mashang.
it.
Thank you so much, Mashang. This is a big opportunity, and as we friends, we got share more knowledgeable concepts in our OOP concepts in this area, right? That's right, Chandu,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, bro.
So
Yeah,
we
yeah,
studied
great.
our basic of this module, and we got brief idea about what we have done in this module, right? So
Yeah,
that's
I
a
think.
big,
Yeah, I think we should proud as a we complete our 1.3D task as a group. So we should
yes,
proud at
we
that.
should proud about that.
So yeah. So
Yeah,
okay, then let's stop the video recording, and finally this will be checked by the our dear sir Rasika. So
yeah,
Rasika sir teach us the theories especially at the beginning. So thanks for that also, sir.
yes, sir. Thank you so
We
much.
like to thanks you in this video. So if you are checking this part, so we make this as a time to thanks for you for your special guidance and all of teaching and other stuff. So thank you for sir and my dear friends. So let's stop the recording. Thank you for all.